Greetings and salutations, my little snowflakes. How's your day going today? I really don't know if this is a hate comment or what, but this comment is from Focal Resonance 1997. Communist Impact Brain Rot. Have fun playing your Zelda ripoff. After ripping off Zelda, they're now ripping off Animal Crossing. Hoyotar saying Wuthering Waves is a copy is legit hilarious, laughing my ass off. Both games are Zelda ripoff. This comment is so interesting and weird all at the same time. And back to the video. FinalHarps here. So, who is better, Jinshi or Changli? We will compare all aspects of both resonators of 1.1 and see who is better. Let's start with what Changli and Jinshi can do. Changli is a fusion resonator that uses a sword and has an amplifying outro. Jinshi is a spectral broadsword user with a selfish outro. Changli's combat style is stylish, smooth, and extremely versatile. Jinshi's combat style is simple, slow, and powerful. First big plus of Changli is that she can build her forte gauge by herself. Jinshi, on the other hand, has a very hard time filling her forte gauge by herself. Changli can be used to her full potential by herself or with a team. Jinshi needs a team to utilize her full potential. When using Changli in combat, she has many options to parry attacks. She uses a sword as her main weapon, and almost all her attacks can be used to parry an enemy's attack when the enemy does an attack you can parry. Changli can use a proper air combo to stay away from the enemy's attacks. Changli also has forward gap closure. A gap closure is an attack that when you use it, the attack will bring you closer to the enemy. Her True Sight ground basic attack, True Sight jump attack, Resonance skill, and Resonance liberation. This makes Changli's combat ability extremely versatile, which all of these gap closures can be used to parry as well. Jinshi has two sets of basic attack. Her forward normal combo of 4 basic attacks, then if you use Resonance skill when it is yellow after the 4th basic attack, your next 4 basic attacks will be enhanced, and after the 4th enhanced basic attack, you can use Resonance skill again, which the fuller your forte gauge is, the more damage your enhanced Resonance skill will do. If you use Resonance skill, you lunge forward doing an attack. Using Resonance skill while doing enhanced basic attacks before it is yellow, you perform a dash through move that doesn't do any damage but can be used to get away from an attack by going behind an enemy. Changli has huge knockers, which are the perfect motorboat size, with stunning eyes that will pierce your soul. You also can't kill her, since she is a phoenix that will rise from the ashes. Jinshi is a petite, tiny, majestic nuke with a dragon at her side that needs to be protected. Changli's major faults. If you are in True Sight, you are limited on 4 attacks: Jump Phoenix, Ground Basic Dash Attack, Resonance Skill, and Resonant Liberation, which can cause you to put yourself in a bad situation if you forget that you are in True Sight. As you learn Changli, you will learn how to work around this issue. Her Ground True Sight basic attack causes this weird slowdown effect on the enemy, which causes bosses to act differently and abnormal. What happens is when on hit, the boss's attack will get slowed and then the animation will get sped up. And having the boss's moveset act very sporadically, which can cause you to get knocked out very quickly if you're not paying close attention. It is honestly hard for me to explain, but if you play as Changli and do Crownless, Memphis, or any of the Hollow 6 fights, you will feel and see what I am talking about. Her outro skill is an amplifying skill and not a selfish buff to boost her own DPS. Now for Jinshi fault. Jinshi has a hard time utilizing her full potential without teammates that use coordinated attacks to help fill her forte gauge. Maxing Jinshi's forte gauge, then doing her enhanced resonance skill is how you do her big damage. But as you can see here, if you want to solo with her, you will have a hard time doing consistent big damage with Jinshi. Trying to parry with Jinshi can feel very clunky and unreliable at times. Before I give my honest thoughts of the 1.1 5-star resonators, press the like button, drop a sub, and leave a comment of what you think below. So, Changli is a lot of fun. She's the resonator I have put the most time into playing Wuthering Waves, and that's saying a lot since she came out the second phase of 1.1. The reason I enjoy playing as Changli is she has a lot of combat versatility, and you could solo anything in the game with her without missing out on her max DPS potential. With Jinshi, if you play her properly, which requires a full team, you really don't get to enjoy playing as Jinshi too much, due to how her kit is built. She doesn't have much time on the field, and yet it feels so satisfying destroying everything really quickly with her enhanced basic attack when her forte gauge is at full. Jinshi is more of a burst DPS that you swap in to do her rotation really quickly, then outro to your amplifier. Her rotation is 1 full rotation of 4 basic attacks into enhanced resonance skill, 4 enhanced basic attacks into enhanced resonance skill, then outro skill. Changli is more of a sustained DPS, which you will need to generate 4 stacks of Forte Gauge to do her big damage, but she also generates Forte Gauge by herself with doing a true strike attack that when hits the enemy, it generates 1 stack of her Forte Gauge. Now to wrap things up, I'm going to say this: Changli is so much more fun to play as compared to Jinshi. Changli wins period in my opinion, because you have way more options than Jinshi while on the battlefield. In contrast, Jinshi wins for overall damage and ease of use, but combat for Changli is fun yet complicated. I had fun making this video. I'm going to make one for the 1.2 characters, so please look forward to that, and tell me what you think down below, because I think this is kind of a thing I'm going to do from now on. Thank you all. If you made it to the end of the video, please leave your best hate comment in the comment section below. I will pick the one I think is best and feature it in my next video. With all that being said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to press my emotional damage buttons, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Together we vanquish.
Together we fight. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Take form. Blessed ends.
Together we vanquish. Who's the caged bird now?
Sever.
Feathers incinerate.
Leave it to me. Luminous energy. I'm just low for it. Listen up.
Together we vanquish. Perish in flames. Take form.
Bloom. I can use some fertilizer. Now I'm withering is natural delight. Take form.
Beckon the divine flames. Feathers incinerate. My blade yearns.